A flash of red catches your eye. A plump bird hops across a freshly mown lawn, pausing to tilt its head. It's searching for a tasty worm hidden beneath the surface. This is the American robin, a common and beloved sight across North America. Recognizable by its rusty red breast and cheerful song, the robin is a harbinger of spring and a symbol of renewal. But there's more to this familiar backyard visitor than meets the eye. The American robin is a medium-sized songbird, measuring about 10 inches in length. Its plumage is a study in subtle beauty, with a grey-brown back and wings that provide camouflage among trees and shrubs. The most distinctive feature, of course, is the reddish-orange breast, brighter in males than females. This bold coloration serves as a signal to potential mates during breeding season. The robin's belly is white, often streaked with black, and its legs and feet are sturdy and brown. Despite their plump appearance, robins are agile and energetic birds. They hop and run across the ground, searching for food with keen eyesight. Their diet consists primarily of insects, worms, and other invertebrates during the breeding season. Robins are particularly adept at finding earthworms, using a combination of sight and sound to locate their prey. They tilt their heads to listen for the slightest movement in the soil, then plunge their beaks into the ground with surprising force. As summer progresses and fruits ripen, robins incorporate berries, cherries, and other fruits into their diet. They play an important role in seed dispersal, consuming fruit and spreading seeds through their droppings. This mutually beneficial relationship highlights the interconnectedness of species within an ecosystem. Robins are a vital link in the food chain, both as predator and prey. Identifying an American robin is relatively straightforward, even for novice birdwatchers. Their size, shape, and distinctive coloration make them easy to distinguish from other backyard birds. Males and females share similar plumage, although females tend to have a paler breast and a more subdued overall coloration. Juveniles are more heavily spotted and lack the bright red breast of adults. One of the most characteristic features of the American robin is its behavior. They are often seen hopping across lawns, pausing to cock their heads and listen for worms. Their flight pattern is also distinctive, a series of rapid wing beats followed by a brief glide. When alarmed, robins issue a sharp yeep call that serves as a warning to other birds in the vicinity. Robins are highly vocal birds, especially during the breeding season. Their song is a familiar sound in spring and early summer, a series of clear, flute-like notes that vary in pitch and tempo. Males typically sing from a high perch, such as a treetop or rooftop, to attract mates and defend their territory. The robin's song is a welcome sign of spring, a reminder that warmer days are ahead. The American robin's song is one of the most recognizable bird songs in North America. It's a melodious and cheerful tune that varies slightly between individuals and regions. The song typically begins with a few clear whistles, followed by a series of warbling phrases. It's often described as sounding like "cheer up, cheerily, cheer up." Robins sing for a variety of reasons. During the breeding season, males sing to attract mates and establish their territory. They may also sing to defend their nests from rivals. Outside of the breeding season, robins may sing less frequently, but their songs can still be heard on warm winter days. The robin's song is a complex and nuanced form of communication. By listening carefully, ornithologists can distinguish between different types of songs and calls, each with its own meaning. For example, robins have specific alarm calls that warn of predators, as well as calls that signal the presence of food. The American robin is an opportunistic omnivore, meaning it eats a wide variety of foods depending on the season and availability. During the breeding season, when protein demands are high, robins primarily eat insects, earthworms, and other invertebrates. They are particularly fond of earthworms and have developed remarkable skills for finding them. As summer progresses and fruits ripen, robins incorporate more fruits and berries into their diet. They're known to eat cherries, strawberries, raspberries, and other soft fruits. Robins play an important role in seed dispersal as they consume fruit and then excrete the seeds in different locations. During the winter months, when insects and fruits are scarce, robins rely more heavily on berries and other persistent fruits. They may also visit bird feeders, where they show a preference for suet, mealworms, and fruit offerings. Their adaptable diet allows them to survive in a variety of habitats and through changing seasons. American robins are monogamous birds, meaning they form pairs during the breeding season. They typically raise 2 broods of young per year, sometimes 3. Females choose the nest site, usually in a tree, shrub, or under the eaves of a building. The nest is a sturdy, cup-shaped structure made of twigs, grass, and mud. The female robin lays 3 to 5 light blue eggs, which she incubates for about 2 weeks. Both parents share in feeding and caring for the chicks, which are born blind and featherless. The chicks grow rapidly, fledging from the nest about 2 weeks after hatching. They remain dependent on their parents for several more weeks, learning essential survival skills such as foraging and predator avoidance. Robins are fiercely protective of their nests and young. They will aggressively defend their territory from intruders, including other robins, squirrels, and even cats. If you approach a robin's nest too closely, the parents may dive bomb you or issue loud alarm calls. Raising a family is a demanding task for American robins, requiring a significant investment of time and energy from both parents. After the eggs hatch, the parents take turns incubating the chicks and brooding them to keep them warm. They also work tirelessly to find enough food to satisfy the insatiable appetites of their growing offspring. As the chicks grow larger, their food demands increase. The parents must make countless trips back and forth to the nest each day, bringing back insects, worms, and other invertebrates. The parents also play an important role in keeping the nest clean, removing fecal sacs and other debris. Once the chicks fledge or leave the nest, the parents continue to care for them for several more weeks. They teach their young how to find food, avoid predators, and navigate their surroundings. The young robins gradually become more independent, but they may remain in their parents' territory for some time before dispersing to establish their own territories. Not all American robins migrate, but those that do undertake impressive journeys twice a year. Robins that breed in Canada and the northern United States migrate south for the winter, while those that breed in the southern United States and Mexico may be year-round residents. The timing of robin migration is influenced by a variety of factors, including day length, temperature, and food availability. Robins typically begin migrating south in late summer or early fall, when days grow shorter and temperatures drop. They migrate at night, often in large flocks, using the stars and other celestial cues to navigate. Robins return to their breeding grounds in late winter or early spring, when temperatures begin to warm and food becomes more abundant. The arrival of robins is a sure sign of spring in many parts of North America, a welcome reminder that warmer days are ahead. The American robin plays a vital role in its ecosystem. As an insectivore, it helps to control populations of insects that can damage crops and gardens. Robins also consume large numbers of earthworms, which aerate the soil and improve its drainage. As a frugivore, the American robin helps to disperse seeds, contributing to the regeneration of forests and other habitats. By consuming fruit and excreting the seeds in different locations, robins help to spread plants to new areas. This is particularly important for plants that rely on animals for seed dispersal. The American robin is also an important prey species for a variety of predators, including hawks, owls, snakes, and cats. Their abundance and widespread distribution make them a significant food source for many animals higher up the food chain. The American robin, with its cheerful song and industrious nature, offers us valuable lessons about resilience, adaptation, and the interconnectedness of life. Their ability to thrive in a variety of habitats, from urban parks to wilderness areas, speaks to their adaptability. They remind us that we too can adapt to changing circumstances and find ways to flourish. Robins also teach us about the importance of balance. As omnivores, they play a vital role in maintaining the delicate balance of their ecosystem. They consume large numbers of insects, helping to keep populations in check, while also dispersing seeds that contribute to the growth of new plants. Their presence is a reminder that every species plays a part in the intricate web of life. Finally, the robin's cheerful song, a harbinger of spring and a symbol of renewal, reminds us to find joy in the simple things. In a world often filled with challenges and uncertainty, the robin's song offers a message of hope and reminds us to appreciate the beauty of the natural world.